Welcome to day 24, where we are talking about fear of spending money. Now, money is one aspect that a lot of us have a lot of fears around. I, for sure, had hundreds and hundreds of them, and probably I still have a lot of them left. But this whole thing about spending money, well, some of you would say, I love spending money. There's nothing wrong with me about it. I'm not talking about in the sense where you want to buy things, that you know things are required and you are spending the right amount. But when you have to spend out of your comfort zone, particularly when you have to spend money on yourself, investing in your self education and self healing, now that is where a lot of us start thinking, should I spend money or not? Will this be benefit me? Is this course something that I should take? Will this be helpful? And a lot of us, because we don't want to spend money, we have this fear that it will all go a waste. We refrain from investing in ourselves. And that's the spending money that I'm talking about. I'm not talking about material aspects where you need a upgraded phone, you spend money and then you're done with it. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about the kind of money that you need to spend when it comes to you, when it comes to your growth and development. And there are some people who genuinely have that fear. There are some of the people that I know who are even spending 1,000 rupees on themselves, they find it very, very difficult. And they are actually scared that my money is going to go waste, so I will never do that. And even more than this, the fear of money, it's not about fear of spending money. It's that fear that spending too much on myself. It's the fear that if I if I keep doing this, I will get into a habit and I will not save enough. Yeah. So when it comes to money, it has got to do a lot with habits and discipline, and you need to learn certain skills. If you come into my course that I teach, my paid students, I do teach the formula of handling money and what are the best ways to divide the money that you have in your life. One rule that we must all follow is always save 10% and fix a percentage that you will spend on your self education. And when you do that, you will definitely reap benefits of it in the long term. But this whole aspect of not wanting to invest on yourself, not wanting to further your skills, when you are constantly dependent, a lot of working professionals are dependent on their companies to teach them, to train them, to give them the kind of skill set that they require. But whenever it is paid by someone else, you don't benefit from it because you take it for granted. And that's buyer's mentality. That is how we as consumers consume objects. But when you earn and pay out of your pocket for your own development, that is where you begin to value it more. That is where you will put those skills into actions and you will work on your mindset regarding it. And which is why investing on yourself, spending money, and not fearing what will happen to you is a skill that you have to learn and tell yourself that yes, it is okay to spend money on me. Also, a lot of time they don't like giving away money or they don't like saying that this money is required and this investment needs to be made and I will make it. And if you don't do that, you will not have the right discipline and the right prosperity that you want in life. Which is why it is very important, first of all, to learn the laws that are related to money and finance and to practice as many good discipline habits when it comes to money in your life. Do learn more about it, invest in it, and learn the skills that are required. Only then, when you do that, you will feel that there is no fear in the first place. There's actually no fear. And a lot of this fear that we have is deep conditioning. The beliefs that we learned since our childhood about money, the beliefs that our parents gave us, the society and the world, the family gave us, it stays. Those imprints stay. So you need to work on changing those imprints and creating a new conversation in your mind about spending, handling, working with money and finances in general. And particularly if you're a woman, you should never feel that that's not my cup of tea. Man, woman, money doesn't differentiate. If you put the right effort, it comes to both. So You are Lakshmi. Why should you, as a woman, stop yourself from getting the right habit of spending money? So it's all about cultivating good habits of spending rather than having the fear of spending money. So if you have the right habits, the fear will naturally go away. All right. So let's look at what we can do and talk more about money when we are dealing with handling money tomorrow. So tomorrow's fear is a fear of handling money, and I'll share a lot more information there. Let's do this quickly today. What is the fear of so how has this, if you do have this fear, so let's look at some profitable questions. Questions that if you work on would bring more wealth and prosperity into your life. How has this stopped your growth? You wanted to learn something, you wanted to invest in yourself, you wanted to do something worthwhile. But just because you had this fear that if I spend the money, it'll go away, I will not have enough. And this fear of not having enough has stopped me from achieving it. So, how has it stopped you? It has definitely stopped me. I always had this. I will not have enough. There will not be enough. So I should not spend money on the right things, and that's how it has led me to a lot of those pitfalls of not having enough and not feeling enough, which is why spending money has been become a scary act rather than uh, proper act. You know, when my daughter was listening to this, she was telling me, nobody has a fear of spending money, only you have. And I'm sure there is someone like me who is seeing this. So this fear list is really, really long. I have more than 50 fears. You don't have to have it, but it is great to reflect on it because then you can also help someone who might have it in their life. Okay? Someone like, what can you do? Work on it. Now, these are three very, very powerful tools, and these tools are for life. And that is exactly why I share them. Because positive affirmations is not something that you do one day, you do it for life. Do a lot of positive affirmations when it comes to money. Some examples are these: I am an excellent money manager, I am financially free, I make mindful decisions when it comes to money. There are certain aspects of gratitude. I am eternally grateful to life for allowing abundance and grace to flow into my life. I am immensely grateful to the money that comes into my life experience. I am grateful to the right opportunities that I get to meaningfully spend money. The more gratitude you feel for money and wealth and abundance, trust me, it will only multiply. Practice gratitude for what you have, particularly the money and wealth that you have. And yes, of course, let's do this abundance meditation today. We will also be doing more tomorrow, but let's do some of it today. Close your eyes and let's meditate on these beautiful thoughts. Close your eyes, breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in abundance and joy. Breathe out fear. Inhale a great money mindset. Exhale fear. Inhale prosperity, exhale fear. I love myself. I approve of myself. I accept myself. I can make excellent money decisions in my life. I make excellent decisions when it comes to money. I am absolutely capable of making great decisions with spending money. I make informed choices about money as well. I educate myself on the best ways to increase my income and work on them every day. I am an excellent giver and a great receiver when it comes to money. I get excited spending my money and the right investments. I consciously spend money on self education. I am a flow when it comes to money, and I know it is an abundant one. I'm capable of earning from multiple legitimate sources of income. I let go of the old beliefs and ideas I have about money. I see spending money as an act of love and do it responsibly. I peacefully and calmly let go, let go, let go of the fear of spending money. Inhale abundance and joy. Exhale fear. Inhale great money mindset. Exhale fear. I love myself. I approve of myself. I accept myself. I can make excellent decisions when it comes to money. I make informed choices about money and wealth. I am an excellent money manager. I educate myself on the best ways to increase my income and work on them every day. I am an excellent giver and great receiver when it comes to money. I get excited spending money and the right investments. I consciously spend money on self education. I am a flow when it comes to me, and I know it is an abundant one. I am capable of earning from multiple legitimate sources of income. I let go of the old beliefs and ideas I have about money. I see spending money as an act of love and do it responsibly. I peacefully and calmly let go of the fear of spending money. I peacefully and calmly let go, let go of all my fears. You may slowly open your eye, and I wish you greater and greater abundance of love, peace, and joy in your life. You think money, you get money. They say think and grow rich. That's exactly the law. See you tomorrow.